Hello valued viewers and welcome back, and I'm doing something a bit different again today, as I had just been doing lately. I said in my last video that I was thinking of either live streaming or at least trying to VOD Final Fantasy Dawntrail. I've been playing Final Fantasy since COVID, like I said, and I thought it would be a little bit of a change and to test my setup and to just have a play with various settings and things, because some of this realm is not new to me, but I'm very rusty. Oh, there's a person in front of my character. I'm just desynthing something, fair enough. I thought it would be fun to just come and have a little bit of a Final Fantasy 14 primer and explain my kind of time in the game and what I've been doing. So as you can see here, I'm in Limsa, for better or for worse, and this is my character. This is my character called Bitter End. And I started out as a samurai. I'm sure I'll put some screenshots of my various playthroughs that I've saved from when I was doing the main cutscenes and things. I'm kind of sad I didn't record it, but at the same time I was having far too much fun just blasting through the story. And yeah, this is my character Bitter. And I started out as a samurai, then I played through all of Stormblood, Heaven's World as a samurai. Is that right? I think I started as a dragoon, then went samurai. Then through Shadowbringers I played samurai and red mage. And as I was doing a little bit of savage content with the FC I was with at the time, I was playing as red mage. And basically through Endwalker, I've been bouncing between three companies because I haven't really found a forever home to settle yet. I would like to be able to do endgame. These guys I'm with now, we'll see. If you want a person with like 2 decades of WoW experience to come and join, and you want a tank or a healer, that might be your person. As I just said, I played through Endwalker pretty much as tank and healer. As you can see, pretty much maining Paladin right now. And I've just loved Paladin through Endwalker. I've loved the armor sets, I've loved playing the class. And then if I'm not playing Paladin, I'm normally playing a Sage. So as you can see, I've got my healing set up as well. This is Bitter. So Dawntrail is just around the corner. Literally, it is Monday today in the UK. As you can see, I've had to close my curtains. It is very, very, very bright, and it is unusually for the United Kingdom. It is 27 degrees outside. It's absolutely roasting. So my poor PC is struggling a bit. But on Friday, of course, we get Dawntrail. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. I have booked time off work. I've done the proper nerd thing, which is something I haven't done since I was playing World of Warcraft back in the day for World of Warcraft expansions. And now we have 2 weeks off to come and play Dawntrail. I'm not going to spend those entire 2 weeks playing Dawntrail. I'm going to go outside. If you've been watching previous content with Star Citizen, you'll note that I was saying that I wasn't very well. And I haven't been very well since January last year. Lovely gut condition, all that kind of general area. That thankfully now is on the up and up. It isn't better, but it is managed. And it means I can get out a bit more and do some more stuff, and which is why a lot of the time now you see me doing more Star Citizen videos, just basically trying to get back on top of everything. I'm back at work, and ironically I've spent about 2 and a bit weeks back at work, and now I'm off work again because I booked time off for Dawntrail. So we shall see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. What do I think is going to happen with Dawntrail is going to be an interesting one. So I am an avid watcher of many Final Fantasy streamers, as I imagine if you're playing Final Fantasy you may or may not be. Mainly I watch people like Sarah Jane, Zeppler, the usual suspects. I'm a big watcher of Jesse Cox. If you know me from the past, or if you've watched videos way back on this channel, you may know that I used to work with him in a little aspect many years ago. You're talking like 6 or 7 years ago now. when he was doing his conventions in the United Kingdom, and I was the event photographer, and I helped with all the administration of his conventions when he did a CoxCon in the UK. Hopefully that's not going to get filtered on YouTube. And yeah, still an avid fan and mocker of him. He's a good man. And been watching his stuff and agreeing very much with what he's been saying about how the first half of the expansion, I think, is going to be, we're on an adventure and we're going to explore the strange new world and look for the City of Gold, and then it's going to get halfway through the story, and just like Endwalker, where you thought it was over and you're only level 83, it's just going to go batshit insane and everything's going to change again. How they're going to do it is going to be very interesting, because they don't have a decade's worth of, or at least not quite a decade's worth of story to build upon. I imagine they're still going to draw heavily from elements that they have used in the past. So, Allegans and Ascians, especially with, is it Section 9? That Cyber City? I've tried not to look too much into the spoilery stuff. I like being surprised with the story. So I watched the launch trailer and I've watched all the trailers and things, but I haven't really followed much of the live letters. So I don't want to be spoiled on too much content. But yes, I definitely think there's Ascians involved. Whether it's Azem, us as such, I don't know. But there's definitely some elements of Ascians involved. I know there's an image of, I'll see if I can find it and put it on the screen. There was a particular image I saw that had what looked like an Ascian logo, like as a hologram floating above it, and everyone was trying to find out what Ascian it was, because all of the Ascian symbols are the symbols of the Espers from Final Fantasy XII inverted and turned upside down. And then little bits of them picked off, so sections of the images as opposed to the whole glyph of the Esper. That's how you get all the faces. So Elidibus's mask and Emmett's mask, they're all the images of these Espers turned upside down and cropped, so to speak. It's very clever how they've done it. But yes, I think it's going to go cool story until like level 74, 75, 94, 95, and then it's just going to go mental and everything's going to change, and then the whole gang's going to come over, because we haven't got Ystola's not coming, Graha's not coming, at least in the initial journey, but we've seen them in the trailers, we know they're around, and then we've got all these new wacky characters that are turning up, all the challengers to the throne, the Dawn Throne, as well as the mysterious characters, and then the little Popotos, the Lalafels that were running inside like the golden Stargate. I kept calling it a Stargate. It looks like a Stargate that will take them to some Matrix-like simulation or some safe place where they fled. You could see that they were fleeing somewhere. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm hoping that you will join me on my journey. I'm going to be, like I said, filming it with Bitter. And seeing how things go. Hopefully I'll be able to do some Savage content. I really want to do an ultimate at some point. I really want to at least get the, as a paladin, I really want the Uwu weapon, just the shiny blue sword and shield, even if not to go further into the other ultimates as well, but I would love to do an ultimate. And yeah, I really want you to join me on this journey. I've not done another content stream outside of Star Citizen or a content VOD for quite a while now. I know I've done little bits here and there of Flight Sim and Hold Fast, which have been big continuations whilst I've been not very well. I've just not filmed them. But yeah, that's a little bit of a ramble. I hope that you'll join me on my little journey as we go across and do the new Final Fantasy content. Aside from that, I really don't have much to say, other than that it's happy to be back doing some proper content, because as I said, I've not been very well. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to turn all of this off now and I'm going to cool down, because it's absolutely scorching in this room, even though I have a fan blowing on me. The United Kingdom is not built for heat. I'll see you next time. So it's a little bit later and it's cooled down a bit now, but I thought I'd have some fun trying to create an overlay, as you can see, for my webcam. But it also occurred to me I should probably try and record some kind of new outro clip for the end of my videos. It seems if I'm doing Final Fantasy XIV content now, it seems a bit silly to have Star Citizen outros as my video. So what I thought I'd do is I'd come down to the dock here and record something nice with the Sharlayan statue of Thaliak. So I found Graha on the dock. I didn't know he was here. Obviously the Scions and NPCs scatter themselves around the world, but Graha's here trying to make money. And it occurred to me that it is now less than 48 hours, 2 days, until the world ends for 48 hours when they take the servers down. It also occurs to me that this is where everybody is going to come. So this dockland here, whilst I've been watching and waiting for nice weather so that I can record something, and there's been a few people coming around, and I'm like, shoo, I want to record a nice outro. But it occurs to me that the entire world is going to be here on these docklands in less than 2 days. This place is going to look like the end result of a train station after a Taylor Swift concert, and it's going to be chaos, and I can't wait.